Hey everyone, welcome to week 4. So the spirit has called week 4 the puzzle. So as that would sort of suggest, this week was going to be a little bit of a mixed bag, a little bit confusing, provide a little bit of uncertainty, then throw into the fact that we're also in Mercury retrograde, everyone's favorite time of year. So what that all means is that this week was probably going to find us reviewing a whole bunch of stuff. Probably some plans we put out there were going to fall apart, perhaps come back together, perhaps still be in the air. So yet again, as per the typical theme, this always comes down to trust. Everyone's favorite catchword. So let's have a look at the cards of the week and we'll go over what each of them meant. Alright, so the fantastic thing is that at the very start of the week we had a new beginning. So a new beginning coming up on the 4th week, it really is Spirit's way of saying that this is going to be a different year. Even though we're never going to escape the sort of state or the flow of evolution, because if everything was handed to us on a silver platter, it would be so ridiculously boring, and that's not really the reason why we came here. We came here to experience a variety of things, and so variety meaning that it's always going to be designed to trigger us in some particular way. So with the card A New Beginning at the start of the week, it was really Spirit's way of saying that yes, everything's going to be new, but to really get you to the point of the experience of whatever that new stuff is, you're going to have to experience whatever is in between. Just the way that works. Okay, let's have a look at the next card. This is all part of your divine plan. Can you feel it? So this card coming up after A New Beginning was really Spirit's way of saying that yes, a new beginning is happening, and probably the new beginning isn't going to be happening in the exact way in which you personally would love to have it. That's okay though, it doesn't really matter, because deep down within us we knew that this was all the way that it was meant to be, and that's what that card really says. It's a call to look within, and a call to really get that sense of what's happening is all perfect. We just need to hone in on that inner sensation that's occurring within us. Okay, next card is the Muses. So the Muses coming up is a fantastic sign that the Spirit was there and inspiring us throughout this week, and the Muses being the Greek gods of inspiration, of poetry, music, ideas, philosophy, politics, all of those types of vibes. Them being present, it was really sort of Spirit's way of saying that even though this is all a new beginning and everything's still adjusting and people are going to take a little bit of time to find their footing in this particular week, it's okay, because while that footing is occurring, while that attempted finding of footing is occurring, you're being inspired the entire time, and perhaps even in those moments where you're not walking the way in which you would have designed for yourself, the inspiration is going to be easily accessible and it's going to be better. So Spirit is sort of through this sort of message, the Spirit is saying that even though the plan may not be exactly what we would have chosen, the payoff is going to be fantastic. Next card, giving money. Okay, so whenever this card comes up, it means that we're probably going to be in the sensation or the observation that more money is going out than coming in at this particular time. And when Spirit gave me this card originally, they really showed me this principle of imagining that you're standing in a circular stream. And so, as you know, you can only look one way at one time. So if you're looking at the direction which might be left, which would be looking towards your left and seeing all this energy and this money flowing out from you, then you're not keeping your eyes on the right side, which is where this circular stream was already flowing around the entire time and already coming into you. So it really sort of illuminates, or it shows us the fact that sometimes our perception is really limited and we need to choose to expand it in order to see things from a bigger, better and more evolved picture. So this card means that whenever we're in the process of observing that money is going out and we can't see it coming in, really remind yourself and get excited about the fact that if money's coming out, it must mean that it is coming in. We just need to remind ourselves and get excited about that fact, and that's really the thing that shifts that energy and it creates that change. Next card, Sagittarius. So Sagittarius coming up towards the end of the week, it really is rounding off this type of dynamic and shifting vibe, because Sagittarius always calls us to look to foreign lands, different cultures, philosophy, ideas, all that sort of stuff. But it all comes from the idea of it being from a far-flung land, or it comes from this idea of it being foreign to us. And so this is Spirit's way of saying that anything that is different from where we come from, that essentially is foreign. And that could mean that ideas that we typically wouldn't live by, they're foreign. And oftentimes, mostly, all of our breakthroughs come from adjusting our preconceived ideas and adopting different types of ideas and methodologies, which could also be classified as foreign. So essentially what Spirit's saying here is to expand your mind to different ways or foreign ways of thinking and acting, and that's going to be the dynamic that will really pay off in 2015. Okay, so last card of the week is Archangel Michael. So whenever Archangel Michael's card is present, it's really Spirit's way of saying that no matter what's going on, no matter whether or not you feel really unsettled or perhaps even unsafe, it's okay because Archangel Michael is with you and you're completely protected at this time. So it's really just a beautiful promise and guarantee that even though you're going to feel a little bit uncertain, everything is fine. Don't stress about it, just go with it. And as I said, the symbol of the week is the puzzle. Puzzles, some people really love them, other people really hate them, but ultimately you've got to take your time putting it all together. So essentially this week is all about patience. So they were the cards of your week. So if you like this video, please do me a favor and give it a big thumbs up, and in the comments down below let me know what you learned from this week. Let me know what puzzles came about for you, and then if you haven't already, please be sure to subscribe so that you'll receive the next video. And I've also started putting together a whole bunch of different types of format videos that I will start rolling out as the year goes on. And so if you also haven't been following me on all of the social medias, on Instagram you get to see the God of the Day, and then on Twitter you get to see the mantra of the day, and then on Facebook, as well as getting the cards of the day, I've also started doing a musing of the day, which is essentially a review of the card and a review through my eyes and what Spirit has said in relation to what I've absorbed throughout the day. So people seem to really enjoy that last little check-in for the day, so have a look at all of those, make sure you're subscribed, and thank you very much for watching. May the magic always find you.